On a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Hills. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Set on it! 258! Here we go. Get 300. Get 300. Yeah, Liz. Hey, Echo.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Double dog. That's the way. 21. 44. Mike. 44.
Garoppolo now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That's going to set them back 5 yards. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start.
55. Mike 50. Hey, wahoo. 56. 3 bucks. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. All day, every day, any day. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the slip.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, 49ers.
Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Check. 2. White. Mike 91. Let's go. 91 is the Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
Garoppolo nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
11.
Mike Popo.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Garoppolo again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Get 300.
Exit.
Hey, Charlie. 10:30.
Mike 5. I'm going to come back to you. 5's the Mike.
Hey, 626.
You pump.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, gun.
Mike Popo.
Hey, alert.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Back, back, back.
Eleven.
Here we go, here we go. Check that.
12, fellas, here we go.
Where's the mic?
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, keep it up.
Say hi.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit,
Here we go,
maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, that
21,
last sack,
21.
it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
91 is the mic. Mic 91. Let's go.
Say hi.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's fourth down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
21.
Kill.
6-6. Pull it high. 21. Here we go. Hey. High 7.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
319.
Check. Watch 54. I'm going to run.
They'll run on first down. Hills, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hills, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Blue 58. 26.
Watch the screen.
Hold.
Hey, defense, let's go.
5.
Ricky. Mike 5.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
44 is the mic.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On third down, Rodgers got an open man. That's Campbell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. Hills, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Hills, and for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, 88. Topper!
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
319!
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Check. Back north.
On first down, Hills. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.